guys, so today I have for you an IMATS haul. I wanted to talk a little bit about my IMATS experience, and I also wanted to show you guys what I picked up. So I am from Adelaide, so I did fly to Sydney for IMATS. My boyfriend actually bought the flights and accommodation and he came to IMATS with me, and it was a surprise present from him to me, so I was really lucky to be able to go. So I flew into Sydney on the Saturday and we went to IMATS on the Sunday. There was like a marathon on, so IMATS on the Sunday was kind of really hard to get to. When we turned up at about 10:30, 11, IMATS had only opened at 10, so it wasn't extremely busy. We got in and they stamped our wrists. We then got to pick up a bag that looks like this. So Royal and Langnickel were the official kind of massive sponsor, and then on the other side it just says IMATS. So you picked up one of these. You also picked up a bunch of brochures when you first walked in. Then you had all of the stalls. There were so many different vendors. I will leave the IMATS link down below because that's where they post each year the vendors and all that kind of stuff. So I really enjoyed going. I don't think if I went in the future I would try and go on the Saturday, because I feel like more people went on the Saturday and there would have been more people to meet and YouTubers and all that kind of stuff. So I did see a few YouTubers. I didn't say hello to anyone because I was a little bit shy, and because I did go with my boyfriend, he obviously didn't want to hang around and look up makeup for hours and hours on end. So we did a little bit of shopping. They do have presentations there from people in the industry, so makeup artists, special effects artists, all that kind of stuff, talking about either products or techniques or all that kind of stuff. So that was really interesting. They do also have a little bit of a makeup museum, which is about kind of film makeup, and they have some props and stuff there. So that was all really interesting. But I was really interested in the shopping mainly. They had a few brands that weren't Australian brands, so like Sigma was there, Lion Crime, Ben Nye, Mayron. There was a lot of special effects makeup, and there was a lot of brushes as well, so they were the predominant areas that were featured at IMATS. It wasn't held in a massive hall, however they did have an adequate amount of space, and I thought for the people that were there on the Sunday there was a reasonable amount to move around. As the day went on it did get busier, however we got there about 11, like I said, and we left about 3 o'clock because it was just getting really busy and chaotic, and I did go in a wheelchair because it was just too much walking personally for me. So you know, with a wheelchair it was just hard to get in amongst all the people that were there and look at the stalls and all that kind of stuff. So I did purchase a few things, maybe as not as much as I wanted, but that's also because my budget didn't allow for it. So I will show you guys the things that I did get. So like I said, you got this little bag when you first walked in that I thought was really cool. I also went to Lion Crime, and at Lion Crime they had all sorts of stuff. They had their velveteens, they had palettes, they had lipsticks, they had glitters, all that kind of stuff. But being the lip junkie I am, I bought lip products. So I bought 2 lip products, and you got this massive bag. So it's this little part, it says Lion Crime, and it's got some lashes and a lipstick for my 2 lip products. But I thought the bag was really cool, so I actually brought it back from Sydney because that's just how I roll. So the 2 lip products I picked up, one was a Lion Crime Velveteen, and this is in the colour Wicked. So they come in this really cute little rose packaging, and then this is just a really kind of deep dark red colour. I'll do a little bit of a swatch for you guys. It's kind of like a brownie red. I have worn this once. If you follow me on Instagram you might have seen a picture where I was wearing this. I really like it, and I am going to do a tutorial with it, so let me know if you would like to see that. I also picked up a lipstick, so it comes in their cute little anniversary packaging, and then it's got the pink purpley packaging, and this is in the colour Babette or Babette, and it's just a kind of peachy pinky nude colour. I just thought it would be really nice for summer. It would be really nice just with a kind of natural summery spring look. and it is kind of a peachy pink colour, but it's not too bright, which I like. Then I went to another stall. I can't remember what the stall was called that I bought this from, but it is the Beauty Blender. I decided to finally pick one of these up because it was discounted. I think I got this for about $16, which considering in Australia that's really good. I know that they're $20 is their recommended retail price in America, but then usually in Australia we have to pay for shipping and all that kind of stuff. And I figured while I was there I would finally cave and buy one. I didn't really want to buy a pink one, but it was the only colour the lady had left. She sold out of the black. So yeah, I did pick up that. I'm really excited to give it a go. I used to have a little like manicure sponge, but it wasn't anywhere near as close to the Beauty Blender. I heard it wasn't a very good dupe, so I'm excited to try out the real thing now. And I have yet to use it. So when I do, let me know if you guys would like a review or a comparison with maybe the Real Technique sponge, something like that. The last place I went in IMATS was Inglot because it was getting really busy and I didn't really know what else I wanted to buy, to be honest. There were so many stalls there and so much stuff that I was kind of overwhelmed and I didn't know what I wanted to buy. So I also got these few eyeshadows for my Inglot Freedom palette. I got 3 of them. So this one is in the colour 368. And it is a matte finish and it just looks like that. It's just a nude toned kind of peachy pink. I was hoping this would work well as a transition colour with warmer eye looks. Then I picked up this one, which is a AMC Shine shadow in 154, and it just looks like this. It's kind of like a brownie, kind of a warm taupe colour, and it is a shine finish. And then last of all I picked up the colour 395 and this is a pearl finish and it just looks like that. It's just kind of a nude. I thought this would look really nice as an all over lid colour when you don't want anything dramatic, or as a highlight or something like that. The last thing I picked up from Inglot was the Duo eyelash glue. They were selling these for, I think it was about $12, which is once again really good. Oh, by the way, the eyeshadows were $7 each. So I picked up this one. I was using my Revlon lash glue, and although it works well, it doesn't hold very well all day. So I did want to pick up another lash glue, and while I was there, I took the opportunity to grab this. Then I really wanted to go to the Mac Pro counter while I was there, but it was just crazy. You had to wait in a line to even get up to the counter, and then when you were at the counter at the stall to pick what you wanted, there were so many people and it was just so squishy, and I was not gonna fit in there in my wheelchair, and I was just like, this is not happening. So we didn't worry about going to the Mac stall because that was the one other place I really wanted to go, and I was like, for the discount it's just not even worth trying to get in there. So at the airport on the way back to Adelaide, my boyfriend did buy me this as a little present, and it is a MAC paint pot, and this is in the colour Soft Ochre, which looks like this. It's just a yellow tone. I did pick a yellow toned one rather than painterly, which is a little bit more pink toned, because I thought it would kind of cancel out the colour on my eyelids a bit better, and it would match my natural skin tone a bit more and my foundation and stuff, because I do wear yellow toned foundation. So I'm really excited to have that one and to use it. I haven't used it yet. It's sitting in its little box and I kind of don't want to use it. I don't want to ruin the perfection of it. And that is the stuff that I picked up from IMATS. I hope you guys liked this video. Do give it a thumbs up if you did. It really helps me out a lot. And comment below letting me know if you went to IMATS, what you thought about, and if you picked anything up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!